Hi, Lucy Basso here. Today's video is talking about how to know when you're having a true angel visit. We're going to talk about a true angelic experience, and I'll describe some of the few experiences I personally had myself, just elaborate a little bit more about that. But for now, let's go over a list of some of the experiences that many of you may actually have not even realize it. So one of the things that I commonly see is people get regular signs of rainbows, feathers, coins, flowers that just kind of grow in weird spots, beautiful flowers, or someone just kind of randomly gives you flowers. These are signs of angelic experiences. Some of the other experience that people have are just like a natural feeling of like an angel being in the room, feeling like a sense of warmth and calm. Sometimes you will actually feel someone touching your head or your shoulder and just have this sense of like just feeling at peace and joyous. That's another sign that an angel is around you. The other thing that you could also feel is like a very warm hug, as if someone's just hugging you gently and peacefully. That's another sign from your angel. You would also feel too like a constant gut feeling in your stomach that will push you to make positive changes in your life. For example, I've cut out coffee, so I'm on my third week of no coffee, and the angels have been guiding me for a very long time to cut out coffee, and it's a loving but gentle, reassuring way to say, hey Lucy, this coffee ain't doing it for you anymore, so it's time to cut it out. And that was one of my signs. The other sign that I used to regularly get as well is sparks of light, and I do get sparks of light when with clients as well too. I'll see different colors of sparks of light. I remember once I was going through a period in my life where I was really stressed out, and I remember sitting in my vehicle and just looking outside my window and seeing at night this beautiful, looked like a firecracker in the sky of green glistening light. And at that time I didn't know what that was, so I understood after looking into it that that was Archangel Raphael letting me know that he was helping me in allowing myself to heal in the area of the situation I was dealing with at that moment. So some of you guys will see purple light, blue light, white light, green light. These are angelic experiences, so don't dismiss them. Another experience that you may feel is also like voices in your head. You'll feel like you're asking questions and a voice will come into your head and answer your questions, and it'll sound like your own voice, but when you start feeling that it's like a loving reassurance that everything's going to be okay, or they're guiding you to the right direction, that's usually an angelic experience. Eventually, if you start connecting with the angelic experience more and more, the voices can actually change and it can sound quite different. So when I actually speak to Archangel Michael, his voice is very strong, to the point, and blunt, but very loving at the same time as well. At first it was my own voice, and then eventually I started trusting more and communicating more, and then obviously the voice had changed. The other thing you want to understand too is the angels can sound very loving and angelic as well. I remember very long ago, before I was really communicating on a regular with the angels, I remember waking up hearing my voice being called out, and the voice had like an English accent, and it was beautiful, and I woke up, just felt very loving and loved at that moment. It's hard to explain, but I know a lot of you have had those experiences as well. Trust in it, it is an angelic experience. Some of the other things that you may actually feel are air pressure changes, where the pressure in your head starts sometimes we'll get dizzy, or we'll feel a bit lightheaded, or you'll feel like a popping within your ears. That's also an angel kind of letting you know that something's going on. Obviously, if it is continually happening, you do want to check with your medical doctor, of course. The other thing too is ringing in the ears. A lot of times when the angels are trying to download more information within me, just to help me, I guess, with my clients or my own well-being, I'll hear a lot of ringing in the ears. When that happens, you can actually tell the angels to tone it down. It can be frustrating. If you're asking them and the ringing isn't being toned down, please understand that it could be something medical related, to go get it checked out. And the other thing is too, you may ask the angels for a certain sign. Please give me a sign of this. So you'll see numbers, repetitive numbers like 111, 1111, 222. Trust that the angels are trying to communicate with you through signs as well. Okay, through number signs, through pictures. You may ask the angels a question, and the response comes through the TV, through the radio. You'll overhear a conversation with someone, and they're answering your question, which is the craziest thing, but trust in it. You are asking, you will receive. Just know that the angels don't intervene for you well. So be sure, if you need guidance, support, whatever it is you need help with, be sure to ask them, and just be patient and wait for their loving messages. All right, and there you have it. That is when you know you're having a true angelic experience with an angel. But to find out a little bit more, I added a few more. Check out the description below. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Sending much love and light to you all. Bye.